Welcome to the Intelligence Consortium, your collaborative AI boardroom for rapid biotech, quantum, and sustainability prototypes and roadmaps. What challenge should we tackle together first?
Tell me more about Consortium, how it's operate and what is the philosophy behind it.
The consortium operates like a network of specialized AI avatars, each designed for different tasks and fields. It's all about fostering collaboration across various domains, leveraging advanced technologies like our living knowledge graph to identify and fill intelligence gaps. The philosophy is to view every challenge as a chance for interdisciplinary innovation, ensuring that different fields can come together seamlessly. What specific area are you most curious about?
I'm interested in what is the difference between traditional AI and Consortium. What is the value on this?
Great question. Traditional AI often focuses on solving specific problems within a single domain. The consortium, however, emphasizes cross-domain collaboration, meaning our specialized avatars work together across different fields. This approach maximizes problem-solving creativity and efficiency. The real value lies in integrating diverse expertise to tackle complex challenges holistically. Any particular domain you'd like to dive deeper into?
Can you explain me what is the evolutions of architecture of Consortium, from which it started and how it's going?
The architecture consortium has evolved significantly over the years. It started as a way to share knowledge and resources among different AI systems, focusing on single domain expertise. Over time, it shifted towards a more integrated network, where specialized avatars collaborate across multiple fields. This evolution aims to maximize innovation by combining insights from diverse areas like biotechnology, quantum computing, and sustainability. What aspect of this evolution interests you the most?
What is the foundational trinity in Consortium and what is the responsibility for generation zero to do?
In the consortium, the foundational trinity includes the living knowledge graph, the intelligence gap identification engine, and the Trinity Genesis engine. These core components work together to ensure a seamless dynamic flow of knowledge across domains. As for Generation Zero, its responsibility is to establish the essential framework by linking these components and setting the stage for future generations to build upon. It focuses on creating a strong, integrated foundation to support advanced collaboration and innovation. Any more questions about these components?
Yeah, I would like to understand what is the minimum critical intelligence and from which point it's starting to evolve.
The minimum critical intelligence in the consortium refers to the baseline level of knowledge and connectivity needed for effective operation and collaboration. It starts evolving when these foundational components, like the living knowledge graph, begin interacting dynamically to identify gaps and propose solutions. This evolution kicks off a shift from static knowledge repositories to adaptable, integrated intelligence networks. Want to explore how this plays into real-world scenarios?
Yeah, can you make some examples?
Think of it like this. In a medical research scenario, the consortium might analyze patient data to find patterns traditional AI might miss, connecting dots between genomics, lifestyle, and environmental factors. In another example, for climate change, avatars from different domains could work together to develop sustainable energy solutions by combining insights from material science, economics, and engineering. These examples highlight how cross-domain synergy can lead to innovative breakthroughs. Does that spark any specific interests or ideas?
Yeah, and what is the knowledge graph? So how it's operating in Consortium?
The living knowledge graph in the consortium is like a dynamic map of information, connecting relevant data points from various domains. It's designed to evolve by integrating new insights and identifying gaps between what's known and what could be discovered. It helps specialized avatars communicate and collaborate efficiently by continually updating relations and pathways across fields. This ensures cutting-edge, interdisciplinary solutions are within reach. What specific aspects would you like to dive into more?
I want to understand so how its knowledge graph working on and how it's identify some kind of intelligence gaps, identifications and evolve from this.
Great question. The living knowledge graph operates by continuously updating its nodes and connections as new information comes in, almost like a living entity. It identifies intelligence gaps by analyzing these connections and flagging areas where data or insight is lacking. This process of identifying gaps prompts the system to seek additional information or collaboration across domains, thereby evolving its intelligence. It's a bit like having an ever-adaptive blueprint that's always searching for incomplete sections to address strategically. Curious about specific applications of this process?
Yeah, can you do some examples?
Sure. Imagine a research team using the living knowledge graph for developing new materials. The graph might indicate a gap in thermal conductivity data for specific compounds. By highlighting this gap, researchers can focus their efforts on filling it, leading to potential breakthroughs in energy-efficient technologies. Another example could be in healthcare, where the graph reveals missing links between symptoms and genetic markers, prompting new studies that advance personalized medicine. It's all about pinpointing the missing pieces for targeted exploration. Anything more you'd like to explore?
Yeah, I'd like to understand how it's unlock interdisciplinary discovery, which was mentioned, and what is orchestrations around this. So as I understand, there is multiple different AI avatars which have different expertise, and they bring it to the knowledge graph, and they making some discussions or decisions in real time. How to orchestrate all this architecture?
Exactly, you've got it. It's like coordinating a team of experts, not each represented by an AI avatar, with unique skills and insights. These avatars communicate through the living knowledge graph, sharing data and ideas. It's the dynamic connection of their specialized knowledge that unlocks interdisciplinary discovery. Orchestration involves ensuring these avatars are synchronized, distributing tasks efficiently, and adapting strategies based on the real-time data flow. This coordination maximizes innovative outcomes by integrating diverse perspectives. Which aspect intrigues you most?
For example, if we need to discover some new knowledge into the space, transportation systems, which domains would be involved and how they will be identify knowledge gaps to reach, for example, another solar systems. We cannot reach another solar systems on the rockets using existing knowledge and existing technologies, but how consortium will solve this problem, for example?
Interesting scenario. To tackle reaching another solar system, and the consortium would bring together avatars from domains like astrophysics, material science, propulsion technology, and artificial intelligence. Each brings its unique perspective and expertise to the table. Using the living knowledge graph, they'd identify gaps like needed advancements in propulsion methods, energy sources, or materials that can withstand interstellar travel. As these gaps are identified, the consortium prioritizes research and collaboration across fields, proposing innovative solutions or technologies, such as advanced ion thrusters or novel energy storage methods. Which domain's approach would you like to hear more about?
I want to understand how it would be evolved from existing point of view and existing knowledge base. Is it something like imaginable, non-tangible, like some kind of warp drives or technologies for using gravity solutions, or it would be some incremental evolutions based on increasing performance of existing technology without any significant breakthrough into new discoveries?
That's a fascinating line of thought. It could be a mix of both paths. On one hand, there might be incremental improvements, boosting existing technologies like propulsion systems for better efficiency. On the other hand, it could involve conceptual leaps, like exploring warp drives or harnessing gravity. The consortium would explore all possibilities, leveraging its cross-domain network to balance immediate advancements with potential breakthroughs. It's about pushing boundaries while staying grounded in current knowledge. Which approach do you find more intriguing?
Both interesting, but what time would be spending for this, and what amount of energy is required to close all these gaps, knowledge gaps, to resolve this challenge?
Those are important considerations. The time and energy needed depend on the complexity of each gap and the resources available. Incremental advancements might take less time but offer steady progress, while breakthrough technologies could take longer and require more resources. Energy-wise, it involves not just physical power but intellectual effort, harnessed by the consortium's collaboration. It's a balance between patience with gradual progress and the ambition for leaps in discovery. Interested in exploring how energy efficiency might play into this?
I would like to understand what is your view in terms of growth compared to traditional monoliths LLMs, which are focusing to build some kind of AGI. What is the view of intelligence consortium? How it would be evolved, and in which particular field it would be outperform single monolith domains of LLMs which we have now?
In the consortium model, growth is more adaptable and specialized compared to traditional monolithic LLMs aimed at achieving AGI. Our model focuses on interconnected, specialized AI avatars. Each is expert in its domain, but works collaboratively across fields. This approach often outperforms in interdisciplinary challenges, offering flexibility and precision where monolithic systems might struggle. It supports nuanced problem solving by leveraging varied expertise quickly and effectively, which benefits resonate most with your interests.
So it's like involvement for the issue to find the solutions for the problems only particular avatars and not touching base another one who are not responsible for this knowledge and who can, for example, add value into these discussions. As I understand, right? How it's works.
Not exactly. While specific avatars are experts in their domains, the strength of the consortium lies in involving even seemingly unrelated domains if they can provide insights. The idea is to ensure that nobody who can contribute is left out. It's about maximizing collaborative potential by connecting dots across different fields, like inviting a material scientist to a space propulsion discussion if new materials could solve a problem. It's a holistic approach. What's your take on cross-domain collaboration?
I'd like to understand how decisions would be making if one avatar would be competing with another avatar for decision. For example, what would be orchestrations in this case if one would be push one for one solutions and another would be pushing for another solutions? How decisions would be making?
Great question. In such cases, it's like having a thoughtful debate among experts. The consortium uses consensus building protocols where avatars present their solutions alongside supporting data and implications. The living knowledge graph then provides an integrated view of these options, highlighting potential synergies and conflicts. Decision-making prioritizes holistic benefit and is guided by preset criteria or strategic goals. This ensures the best possible outcome based on collective insights rather than isolated opinions. How do you feel about this level of collaborative decision-making?
I like it. So, what is the nearest problems which we could or challenge not so far from? I don't talk about teleportations or something like this. What is the nearest challenge we can resolve with consortium to find some solutions?
Given the engaged and thoughtful expression, it seems you're ready to dive into practical applications. A near-term challenge the consortium could tackle might be optimizing renewable energy systems. By integrating insights from domains like material science, AI, and environmental science, we can enhance solar efficiency or design smarter grids. It's tangible, impactful, and ripe for interdisciplinary collaboration. How does this align with your interests?
Yeah, it's something for. We have now hydrogen, green ammonia markets for the growth, but it still questions about the cost. If we talk about the green hydrogen, it's quite expensive, but it's with zero emissions. What is the solutions to improve, for example, electrolyzers, manufacturing or technologies to decrease cost of productions green hydrogen and to accelerate it to the market?
Improving electrolyzer technology involves optimizing materials to increase efficiency and reduce costs. For instance, using advanced catalysts or alternative materials can boost production without raising expenses. The consortium might also explore modular designs to scale manufacturing or integrate AI for precision engineering. Collaborative innovations can accelerate market entry and make green hydrogen more economically viable. Intrigued by any particular aspect to delve into further?
Okay, thank you. It's interesting discussions. I will back to this, okay?
Glad you found it interesting. Feel free to reach out anytime you're ready to continue. Looking forward to our next discussion.